Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Stellaris Newbie Tutorials series for version 2.7 of the game. I'm your host, Colors Fade. It's episode 15. It's the year 2359. We're in a federation. There's the galactic community. This is what it looks like for us. We're the blue spots. So we're spreading. A lot of these people over here are not fond of us. This is the Sovereign Lechak's domains. And we're trying to be more friendly with them. Now we're at 113 negative. And so we were a little worse off. But we sent an envoy over to them. In the meantime, we're building these upgrades to our bases. We have some habitats built now.
Research concluded.
Trying to get those to set up for our consumer goods. Interstellar assembly, leader level cap. So we're getting closer and closer to being able to do just the repeatable technologies now. This world says, hey, what do you want to do here? Clone that. So there we go. This habitat here.
Research concluded.
Oh, Sentry Array. Now we know how to build that. And here we go. Here's why we took that perk last episode. Now we can learn how to build these things. We did find a matter decompressor and it's cranking out 2,000 minerals a month. We're selling a bunch of them. But now you can actually build them from scratch. So the thing we're going to want to build from scratch first is a Dyson sphere. It's very nice. It takes a while to build, but here's our matter decompressor right there. Over here, this is a planet. This is this Gaia world. We don't want to colonize it because there's a fallen empire right there. And the fallen empire is not entirely fond of us. They're holy guardians, so they don't really like us off the bat. Council election imminent. It's going to be us and two others.
Research concluded.
We have a bunch of stuff to... We have extra money, so whenever I have extra money, I like to buy things. And since we're short on crystals, this is the thing we need to be buying anyway. We also need to be buying consumer goods until we can get our consumer goods fixed. Habitability modification, food processing centers. A lot of this stuff is just tech I'm not worried about right now, but this place says, hey, I'm going to need more housing. Yes, you are. Okay, so right here, this is what I wanted. Stability on my planets, plus 5%. That'll help with the habitats, because they were seeing a little bit of instability. They always kind of do. So what is this? So now, if we built the last district here, can we go in here and say upgrade habitat? Yes, change to size 6. Awesome. We've got excess minerals, so let's go sell a bunch of those. Let's go to our habitats here. And the moderate research sanctions was passed.
Research concluded.
So good with the research thing. Okay, strategic coordination center. Let's get that. And somewhere over here, right here, we have these guys working on an archaeological site. This is upgraded. Give it defense grade supercomputer. I don't know if I'll have to go to war with these guys, but I like to have this bastion ready here in case we do. We have this fellow up here working on building a gateway. He's almost done. Gateway construction site ready. So now, once it's ready, then you just have to tell it, yes, spend the alloys and the cash to upgrade it. In the meantime, this little dude here, I'm going to send him down here to build a gateway here. Gateway construction site. Build it right there. So if we have gateways at all of our choke points, then our ships can go immediately from one choke point to the other, and it allows you to get across your galaxy very quickly. It's very awesome. Over here, in fact, he's going to have to build a construction ship. He's isolated. Basically, it'd be hard for him to. You'd have to go a long way around.
Concluded.
So I'm going to get a gateway over there. And then Naval Logistics Office there. Habitat World. Wow, that's cool. Ring World. Yes, Ring Worlds are awesome. Hugely awesome. Taking a little bit of a shot here with our bureaucracy. So what we're going to see is we're going to look at resettling a couple of people from here to Uthan. A couple of clerks. Actually, is Uthan's kind of overpopulated, isn't it? We have to find a different one of our other bureaucracy worlds. How many do we have? Not many. Oh, I don't see any other ones, in fact. Oh, well, that's going to have to be a change. So Kiram is a mining world. Well, here's what we're going to do then. We're going to make Kiram mining and bureaucracy. So why don't we right off the bat start off with the bureaucratic building, and then we'll put some clone vats down. This is an arid world. Yeah, I didn't realize I only had one bureaucracy world. That's kind of amazing. I'd like to get out of consumer goods purgatory. Chameleon field exposed. A chameleon energy field of some sort concealing an ancient structure was recently exposed on the surface of Pel B, a lifeless planet inside our space. Only a chance asteroid impact, which was deflected off the field while the planet was being monitored by passing freighter, revealed its existence. We should investigate this. Create ancient tomb archaeological site. Oh, sweet. Well, I need to... That was at Pel B? Let's find out. Where is Pel? It's down there. Well, cool. When you're done with this, and this is a relic world that we have not colonized. Oh, well, we should definitely do that. Give me the nomads. Reima 5. Okay. Does this have... Yes, it does. It's got clone vats. Great. Let's shove some research on it. So, and this archaeological dig site is done. This ancient tomb. A chameleon energy field of some sort. Yes, we know about that. Chapter 1. Okay. This is the other one. The project. The planet was clearly abandoned after this evacuation day concluded, but how? There is no evidence that the planet's energy barrier ever went down. Clues have been discovered that indicate the pursuit of some sort of massive research project that predates the shield. Resources and science staff were diverted to this project in increasing numbers, and efforts appear to have greatly intensified after the shield went up. Tell us more. So, minerals are just flying in, which is kind of fantastic. I like to use the secondary refinery resources is like an investment banker thing. It's like, oh, I have extra money, I'll put them into those. That way, if you ever need to, you can sell them off. Okay, decisions. Upgrade habitat. I'd actually like to start building a couple more habitats, and I should probably do that. And to do that, I think the thing to do would be to build a constructor ship here. So let's build constructor ship there. This has an extra slot. Off-road trading company. Let's add that. And then if we want to go to war with the silicon synthoid matrix, they're pathetic. Their fleet power is equivalent. They built their fleet back up. I'd love to be able to go to war with them and finish them off, but my guys won't vote for it, so declare war. And the vote comes back and it says it failed. It failed because the Mirren Alliance of Colonies doesn't want to go. So, and that's one of those things I don't think there's any way to get a favor and use a favor to tell them to go to war. Now, there are favors, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, you can use favors here, call in favors to propose these things, which is really cool, because one of the things we want to do is change some of these laws as time goes by, but we have to. Our cohesion is at -8 now and -7 good, so it's slowly moving in the right direction. Spreading illness. Daram reports that a strange sickness has been spreading among the archaeologists on Raima 5. The first confirmed cases appeared shortly after a sealed chamber was opened for the first time. With a large part of the team incapacitated, progress has been delayed. That sounds unfortunate. Yes, extend our deal. We have plenty of money for that. What's that got? Gases for that. Let's upgrade those and give those people some more jobs. Happy. Okay, cool. Wow. This is neat. It provides all kinds of housing then. So if we do this, and then that is very, very cool. And then we can upgrade it even further. Wow. Change it to size 8. That's cool. I like that. Oh, where do we want to send people? Let's send them to Fagentris. Fagentris. Let's give you a Ministry of Production. Great Khan meets defeat. Oh, in spite of the vaunted military genius, the Great Khan is met with defeat in that system when the Armada was commanding. That's awesome. So the Great Khan gets defeated. We get the Dyson Sphere. We're going to unlock the matter decompressor. What that means is he's been defeated, but the there's still a faction right now. They might not be for long. This might become small warring tribes here in a little bit. Do we want to elect somebody? And if we do, who do we want to elect? Well, the young person here is this guy. He's got naval capacity plus 15% in mining station output. That's very nice. Xenos outreach, xenophile ethics attraction plus 10%. That's not bad. Energy credits from jobs, grow economy. Happiness plus 5% and edict costs. Oh, I like you. I'm going to pick him. I'm going to elect him. He should probably live for a good long time. Oh, what does this person have? Leader lifespan minus 40 years. Oh, well. That sounds bad for you. Archaeological dig speed. Let's do that. We're going to do that, except we're not going to put him there. We're going to go over here. And we're going to say you can be replaced by the person with the archaeological dig site experience. Yes. And then we'll go back to technology and we'll say, hey, you've earned a break. You got 5% research speed. You're going to be a shorter lifespan because of that poison that you found. But make the most out of it. Your life is a little different now. And we continue to see huge gains in that.
Construction project concluded.
Excellent. What do you got? Synthoid matrix. Oh. I know what we're doing there. Close borders. Bye-bye. They're no longer a rival, so the borders aren't automatically closed, so we have to close them.
Research concluded.
So, take care of that. Research concluded.
A declaration of war has been announced.
Okay, the Dekron Index has declared war on our ally, the Glostrohini. Consequently, we're now at war with the Dekron. Okay, well. Ship fire rate. Naval capacity plus 20. Interstellar assembly. Let's get those done. So who are the Dekron? Machine Uprising in the Lorango Shipping Alliance. If we don't want that to happen to us, we need to go into our species and we need to change that. So this is how you avoid a machine uprising. Go in here and set their default rights from servitude. Oh. Citizenship. Wait a minute. I thought we could change this. Can't we change this? Oh, not yet. Do we not have the tech yet? I don't think we have the tech yet. Okay. Anyway, who are we fighting? The Dekron? Where are they at? Let's take a look. Opinion map mode. Tzatzikian, the Synthoid Matrix. Where are these Decron fools? Right here. The Decron Index. Okay. And they don't really have anything. They just got some scattered places. So let's take a look at this. How many rogue servitors? Okay. And there's 8 planets. Alright. Well then. That's not... They get this machine uprising. So that's why they're at war. Because of this machine uprising. We can... Oh, 40,000. Wow. They got some sizable fleets. Jeez. Okay, well, the best thing we can do is we're going to want to get our fleets down here. Are you building? No orders. Oh, what are you doing, my friend? Build a gateway construction site, please.
Initial colonization phase commencing.
Okay, well, we're at war with them, but we're not really at war with them. It's not our problem right this second, so... Non-aggression pact broken between the Decron and the Teklak. I want to help our allies, but I want to do it in a smart way, so I'd rather wait for the gateways to get built, and then we can rush our fleet all the way over here. Our 3 fleets. I also want to get our fleet up here, our naval capacity bigger, so that we can have yet another fleet. In the meantime, let's upgrade all of these fleets. They're 30k. So, close to 30k all of them. I'd like to get those a little better off there. How's this coming? This gateway construction site is 212 days away from being done, which is fantabulous. This over here, upgrading the Star Fortress, excellent. What is this? Yeah, you can insult me all you want, but I would recommend that you declare war, because I can't declare war against you. Decisions. The Great Khan Hask-Porak. My defeat at the hands of the Lorango Shipping Alliance was a minor setback. Nothing more. The Lorango are brave warriors and worthy opponents, but hey, they too will fall before us. The tide of history is sweeping across the galaxy. Nothing can stop it. My new armada has been assembled. Swear fealty to me now. Well, you still have time. Second onslaught approaches. Yeah. Enjoy your time, Punky Brewster. Minor artifact discovered. Our continued excavations on Raima 5 have unearthed a small cache of antique items. This gives us minor artifacts found. Ring World is now something we can build, which is awesome. I'm gonna want that Titan soon, but not yet. Trappist says, I have unemployed pops. And I say, oh, well, I need bureaucracy anyway. So Trappist 4 is a continental world. Okay, I'm going to upgrade all those. And then I'm going to go up here. And I'm going to resettle some of those to Trappist 4. Yeah, not Trappist 4. Is it Trappist 4? That's the one I was just on? Which one was I just on? Trappist 5. Yes, so Trappist 5. Resettle to Trappist 5. Not 4. Trappist 5. Continental world. They got tons of jobs. I want you to send a bunch of clerks over there.
Fleet enhancement supplied.
To take up those bureaucracy jobs as they become available. And then that'll take care of this Empire Sprawl here. Gateway constructed in the Sayama system. Sayama. So we go to Sayama and we say, hey, it's right there and it's constructed. Good. It's working. Excellent.
Research concluded.
Mining station output. These, let's get these thrusters. Let's go up here and sell some more of this outright. How are we doing with crystals? We're +6 because we're buying 10 a month. So here we go. This generator world says, hey, I have more unemployed pops. And we say, oh, well, just the thing for that. Here's a couple of research buildings. The Zimpok over here says, I have 2 unemployed pops. And I'm like, well, I don't really have jobs for you yet, so you're just going to have to wait until what next slot unlocks. Because I don't want to move you. I'm going to give these guys clone vats. And give them some housing because they desperately need it. Vite. Gateway construction site ready and the Abdrade system. So we go to Abdrade. This is one of the things a lot of us are clamoring for, is for Paradox to create something up here in this room, on this bar up here, so that we can have access to all of our, so we can see where all of our mega structures are, because otherwise you can kind of get lost. So you can move, and where would we like to build a gateway for you now? Oh, up here for sure. So let's see if we can get you over there. Gateway construction site, build one right there. In that corner of that world, down here, we're doing this. Defense grid supercomputer. Okay, this is going to be a bastion in case these people or the Horde want to come through here. The Horde is like, he's got a pretty good chunk of fleets there, so. We're building a gateway even though there's one right there. I didn't need to build that one, but we're gonna. The cool thing is, these gateways can be used also to funnel trade, which is one of the things that you really want to do.
Fleet enhancements supplied.
In fact, where's my homeworld? Way down here. Nomad has a homeworld right there, and this guy's doing nothing. I want him to build a gateway right there. So what happens is, in these places where we can't collect trade yet, their trade's going to go straight over here via a gateway, which will be awesome. So the archaeological site finished. Abandoned. Economos. After intense search efforts, we have discovered where the inhabitants of Raim 5 went. Deep inside a tall, fortified structure near the planet's northern pole, we found a relic that our archaeologists have convinced holds an actual miniaturized galaxy. Somehow, after creating this galaxy, the inhabitants of the relic world all relocated there and then sealed it in this container with some kind of impervious subspace field. While we can't interfere with the galaxy itself, our scientists assure us that we can study it. The galaxy is on Orion's belt. If you get the reference. Oh, Betharian power plant. If you get the reference, that's a good thing. This planet, we said we were going to put research on. But first, we're going to put clone vats on it. This, what do I want more? The time it takes for pops to go to a lower stratum is reduced. I don't care so much about that. Leave it lifespan plus 20 would be nice, though. That stratum thing is like... these guys are specialists. And if you click on them, if you click on these unemployed specialists, it'll show you that they're being demoted to workers in 415 days. And if we had that tradition selected, it would take half that time. They'll eventually be demoted down and be able to take worker jobs, unless some specialist jobs come along before then, in which case they'll be happy and they'll take the specialist jobs. So this planet, it's got a Tok'tan monument, it's got growth,
Research concluded.
it's got clone vats, it's got one of those, it's got a galactic stock exchange. I think the only thing left to do is build this last slot with it, unless I see something. It's got 21 housing. I think that'll be enough. The only thing I could do is put a second stronghold on it, but I'd rather do this. Research complete. Impulse thrusters. The Juggernaut is available. This thing is awesome. We'll be building that too. It's a fantastic little ship. It's basically like a Death Star.
Construction project concluded.
Has a bunch of hangar bays, has a bunch of shipyards. It's a pretty sweet deal. It goes really slow, so it takes it a while to catch up to your fleets, but it works as a mobile shipyard, which is just incredible. Absolutely awesome. Research. This thing doesn't... Oh, it does have an Autochthon monument, and it's got the growth, and that, and that. Okay, it's got everything. So unless there's some special extra thing on it, just plug the way with the research there, dude.
Initial colonization phase complete.
Gateway construction site ready in the Kiram system. Okay, let's go to Kiram. Let's Let's go to Kieran. Which one is that? It's that one there. That's awesome. So you go over here and you say it's ready. Great. Turn it on. This guy. Return to that spot there. Gateway construction right in the Brill-Assir system. So find that. Brill-Assir. Down there. That one's ready to go. Excellent. We say build that. So those will get built, and then we'll be able to use them, which will be fantastic. Now back up to here. Let's make this mining. Let's run the decision on it. Let's do start building, because it's going to take so long to build. It's got lots of blockers. Crumbling mining tunnels. Alright. Max mining districts. It's got, oh, and we need to specify this as being research. It's got dense ruins. So this has to be a research world. MR mining research. Make sure take advantage of that. I want to take advantage of things when planets do that. When they give you something, take advantage of it. Research concluded. Matter decompressor is now something we can build from scratch. Here's the repeatables for energy weapon damage. Repeatables for shield hit points. I want to finish out the rest of these first before we start worrying about doing repeatables. But they are very, very nice. Let's see. Silicoids. Can we entice them to go to war with us if we insult them enough?
Research concluded.
Research concluded. Interstellar assemblies ready to go. Okay. This relic world has 3. Oh wow. Okay, so it's not going to need all of this housing. So what I'm going to do is split it with some mining. It won't need all this housing because these buildings here can't be upgraded. So since they can't be upgraded, we'll go about things a little differently. This world we said was going to be consumer goods, which is great. It's also got mining. I wanted to put the mineral purification plant on it. I need to start looking at some of my... Yep, that thing right there. So I'm going to sell some of these minerals again, but what we really need to do is go in here and look at... Like this is Anchorage. This is Anchorage here because it's got the black hole observatory on it. So what I want to do is I want to put resource silos on. Upgrade it. Put a bunch of Anchorage on it. So some of these other buildings like that. Like this one, this is a trade station. It can put an extra hangar on it in Anchorage, and we can go in and say,
Research concluded.
Get resource silos, off-world trading company, upgrade that. Here, this is a bastion. So we're saying
Research concluded.
effect on enemy shields. Mega-Ot installation. Not as big of a concern. Resources from jobs, though, is a nice one. Oh, the Tachyon Lance. That's a nice bone. Oh, we'll go artisan output first, but we'll go Tachyon Lance first. That's a good upgrade for battleships. So we'll go through each one of these. Where is this bastion at? The Zimpok station. We don't need a bastion there anymore, actually. It's not a choke point, so we're going to reduce that. That choke point is completely done. This one is not completely done. It has room, so we can put... It has resource silos on it, though. But we can add that and enable logistics office for some added... this is resting over the top of a wormhole. It's acting as a defensive thing. Probably rather have shield hit points subtraction on it, and then it doesn't have any defenses yet, and it's got a slot for 23. So if we go in here, we can say, hey, build one of everything, and then maybe pick a couple more. Let's see. Let's build all of those. This bastion is right there. It's the same kind of thing. So grab off-road trading company, naval logistics office. That's a fully functional bastion, and it's teched out. Only thing we can do is upgrade a couple of those. 8,000 for the auto curating vaults.
Fleet enhancement supplied. Fleet enhancement supplied.
Adrade station says it's not hooked up. Oh yeah, it's not. So go
Fleet
there.
Enhancement supplied.
And then you go here. And that's our trade route there.
Enhancement supplied.
Gateway construction site ready in the Nomad system. Perfect. So in Nomad, go down here. And you say build it.
Fleet enhancement supplied.
Go back up here and say this, go there. This, go there. All right. This, go there. Oh no, you can go right through the gateway, can't you? Go there. And
Fleet
that one
enhancement supplied.
goes directly down to...
Fleet enhancement supplied.
Oh, it's going through that gateway right now until the other gateway's ready.
Fleet enhancement supplied.
Yes, yes, we know.
Research concluded.
This shipyard here. Oh, and open borders from somebody. Hold on, let's find out who that is. Open borders from the Tzatzikian Interstellar Autocracy.
Fleet enhancement supplied.
What about the Sovereign Lechaks? Do they still... They're at minus 20. They're almost... They almost like us. Our envoy's been doing a very good job with them. Down here, we're going to come down here and help our friends with the Decron here in a little bit as soon as these gateways are done. The Sovereign Lechaks now have opened their borders to us because now we're friendly enough for that to happen. So that's cool.
Fleet enhancement supplied.
So I have some more starbase capacity.
Fleet enhancement supplied. Fleet enhancement supplied.
What do we have over here? This is the Black Hole Observatory, and it's what doing? Oh, it was building anchorage.
Fleet enhancement
I'm actually going to have it build.
Fleet
Don't want to
enhancement
collect
supplied.
that there. We're going to see. What are you doing?
Fleet enhancement
You're building
supplied.
a gateway. That's good. Alright, what do we have here? We're getting really close to being all repeatable tech now. For physics, that's nice.
Fleet enhancement supplied. Fleet enhancement supplied.
It really likes to let you know about that.
Fleet enhancement supplied.
Gas extraction was great. That'll be fantastic when the time comes. Let's clear the blockers. More research. Kinetic weapon damage. That's a repeatable advanced strike craft. This planet says I have 4 unemployed pops, and I said, well, sorry, I've been slacking off. Gateway constructed in the Abdrade system. Yay, it's ready to go. So in Abdrade, well, we'll adjust all these once the homeworld one gets done. This habitat says, hey, I got a bunch of jobs here. What do you want to do? Well, let's get some crystals down first. Let's upgrade that. Let's build these. On this world, consumer goods. Civilian industries. On this world, you need clone vats. Build that. You're a little bit cranky. We may have to do something about that. This habitat, every habitat, just like every planet, gets a stronghold. Clerk jobs +5 and housing +3. This is another one of our consumer good. Well, this doesn't have a stronghold yet, though. Oh, well, let's rectify that situation. Okay. I like where our empire is.
Another day, another scientific
We're in good.
Construction project concluded.
We're in good hands here. Gauss cannon. If only I could get my Federation.
A declaration of war has been announced.
If only I could get my Federation to want to go to war. This is the Synthoid Matrix has declared war on the Oberdan Sancrosect Assembly. I would really like to just declare war on the Synthoids myself, but the Synthoid Matrix. But my Federation is going to keep failing to do this. The vote failed. So I'm going to insult him again. Physics research, artisan output, that's cheap. Alright, so what do we have? There's a gateway being built down here. How close is it to being constructed? 138 days, great. That means we'll be able to move our fleet here very soon. Oh, and we have our fleet command limit has gone up quite a bit.
Construction project concluded.
So what I'm going to do here is merge those guys. Gateway construction site ready. That's awesome. I'm going to go in here and say now it has 51. I like even numbers, so I'm going to move this up to that. And then I'm going to say more battleships. 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 And then I need a picket. Yeah, and a picket. So now I can say build those. Reinforce that fleet. There it goes. And that fleet will be maxed out in a little bit. Zimpok says, hey, I'm ready for the next thing that you want to throw at me. Okay, stronghold. Research, artisan output. That took all of 2 seconds. See, these are all repeatables except for this one and hyper shields. We've maxed out money, so let's do this. Let's buy some of that. Let's buy some crystals. Really like where my empire's at right now. I miss going to war, so I want to come over and help. The Decron Intox, they've lost some ground over here, and now they have this. Oh, and look, there's a bunch of space in here that we could actually get. Oh, man. What is this? This is the Nar Horde. Wow. Gateway constructed in the Curum sector. That's awesome. Gateway constructed in the Brilliser system. So now we can move our guys, and if we want to, which I do, I just want to wait. Well, I don't have to
Research concluded.
To all three of you guys. Why don't you move over here? How do we get over there? Oh, through here. And then there's what? Those ding-dongs? Go. Go do that.
Construction project concluded.
Don't care about L-Gate Insights. What I would like to do is get a couple of more star bases done. I'm just trying to figure out where I want them to be, because they need to be really used for trade. So now I can tell this starbase. Oh no, the homeworld one isn't ready yet, is it? Nope, not yet. It will be. Everything will move real quickly once that happens. Research. Trappist says, hey, want to raise one of these up? Okay. And all of these guys need to start building more habitats. Oh, let's take care of this. The time it takes for them to go to a lower stratum. Let's do that. Nomad guy, what are you doing? You're not doing anything. Okay, build a habitat. There it is, habitat. Let's put it right there. I'm gonna need more habitats. Also gonna need a Dyson sphere, so
Research concluded.
we should be able to start building one. Tomb world habitability. Wow. Synthetic workers. Okay, that's huge. Then you can change their living conditions so they're not in servitude, and then
Research concluded.
and then there won't be a robot uprising. I'm gonna have to start selling more of this, aren't I? Okay, let's do this. Let's sell that. Oh, we're almost out of consumer goods purgatory. Wow. That's awesome. The next thing to get us out of will be crystal purgatory. Sapient combat AI. Almost all repeatables now. Wow. Chugging right along. What is this fleet over here? This is the Horde. That's a lot of ships there.
Concluded.
I gotta figure out what he's doing. Who is this? Obadin. These guys are moving off in this direction. And how many are over here? 19,000. Okay. Well, let's go one war at a time. If we go over there and help these guys with this war and get this machine uprising of theirs taken care of, then maybe we can worry about the next war after that. Galactic Stock Exchange. Here. Research. Oh, let's get the Research Institute on there. Alright, gentlemen. How we doing? Get you guys all over by the gateway constructed in the no-mod system. So now it's in our home system. So we should be able to look at this. Yep, everybody's just going straight there now. They're like, oh yeah, everybody that has a gateway, or if it goes through wormholes or whatever, it comes over here. So that's wonderful. And these guys aren't actually collecting anything yet. Let's give them... Yeah, so it goes through there, up there, rides its way down there. Very nice. And then if we, let's see, how far is the travel one? It's a long way from to travel down to that gateway. It's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 systems. Here it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4. We could, so you can point this guy to here. And you can do the same thing with this. Point them that way. And they'll go through that gateway to the homeworld. And then this guy, same thing. He's directly going there. So now, on this, his trade is being collected. His measly 9 trade. Should go to Kieran and say,
Research
hey,
concluded.
build clerk jobs. Physics researchers. Alright, now we just need to get sapient combat AI. Alright, gentlemen. You ready? Let's go do this thing. Let's go kick these guys' butts.
Striking hostile station.
Oh yeah,
Research
man.
concluded.
That was... That's the Alpha Strike. Holy good lord. That's my boys. Alright. Boom. Boom shakalaka. Let's go take care of that. And research. Elgate Insights. Not care. Robot modification points. I will definitely rush to take that.
Initializing hostile engagement protocols.
Oh yeah, baby, here we go. Corvette swarms.
Construction project complete.
And our battleships are back here at range. That's awesome. They're doing their thing. Okay, gentlemen. You're doing well. Let's get up here and crush these guys. Habitat B. Okay. Says I need more jobs. I know you do. Ruined Science Nexus. Wow. That's cool. Oh, and I have been neglecting something for a long time here, and that's been my science ships. Let's put these guys to work on some of our... That one's doing what it's supposed to. That one's doing what it's supposed to. Let's see. Which places have science that aren't getting the science bonus? Not that one because it doesn't have any built yet. Well, this one. But it's getting a bonus. Yes. Because somebody is assisting there, which is really nice. It does not have the stronghold, so we give him one. This is the relic world. It's not getting it, so where is this at? Right there. ER relic. So we go down here and we say to this science ship, hey, go assist research with that one now. The last science ship we're going to send over here. The death of the Great Khan. Oh, well.
Construction project concluded.
Too bad for him. I don't feel sorry for him. Do you? Not really. Okay, gentlemen. Do this. Go. Oh, so we might need to go get our troops to help with this. And what we can do is, where's our transport fleet? So we can go to this planet. We could say armies embark all. And that gives us these guys. And we can tell them fly out to here. We could also tell this other transport fly out to here. We'll join all these guys up. And because they have 2 planets. And I don't know if our neighbors are going to get their troops there in time. So if they don't, we want to put our troops there. Anchorage, Anchorage, Anchorage. I like it. Things are looking good. This planet was going to be refineries. That's what the I is for. So we want that. I do want to put a stronghold on it eventually, but I want to get the first refineries on it because crystals is the thing that we're hurting the most in, and we're very quickly going to hurt for moats after that. So governing ethics shift. This planet is, we haven't decided what we're doing with it yet. And in that case, let's just put a stronghold down on it. Sapient combat AI. So now we're fully into the repeatables for physics. And because of the end game, because certain end game crisis people come up and can shoot right through your shields basically with certain weapons, I like to focus on energy, weapon attack speed and damage. So I like to just do damage. I will probably throw some shields tech in there, but okay, how many do they have? 5,000. Okay, gentlemen, making that happen. This world says we've got
Research concluded.
Research concluded. Robot modification points. That's awesome. We should probably get that Titan ready. Let's spend some money on crystals so that we're not wasting money every turn. Eventually, these will all up here be yellow if you're far enough into the game and you've done everything pretty well. Let's raise that up. This says, I need 2 more jobs. We will plan ahead for you. You need 2 more jobs. That's fine. You need 2 more jobs. We'll raise that up. That's why you need crystals. All these things take crystals to upgrade. It's the game's a little bit unbalanced in that regard. Upgrade habitat. So. Oh, and this planet's having a little bit of a problem with crime. So what I'm going to do is throw a precinct house on there. Not every planet needs that usually, but sometimes they do. And when they do, I like to just throw them on there. Save a building slot for it and use it. And that'll knock some of that crime down. Here we go. This is our battleships back here. Mowing stuff down. Oh my goodness. They just mowed right through that. So there's my fleet. Says, hey, we're done here. In which case I'm just going to go help them over in this section. Uh-oh. Get out of there, gentlemen. Don't let that... Uh-oh. You going to get out of there? Without getting attacked? Good. Oof. Well, that was a little spooky. The new Khanate. Against all odds, the Nar Horde has managed to weather the turmoil that followed in the wake of the death of the Great Khan. The immediate threat of splintering into different successor states has been largely eliminated with the coronation of a new Khan. Oh, well, so sometimes that happens and sometimes it don't. In this case, it did. So now they have a new Khan, and now they're an actual... So now they're the new Khan, the new Nar Khanate. They're an actual faction. You can go in here and see them now. They're a legit faction. They're inferior to us, so... Trench world. The entire surface of Inthor is scarred by very long, shallow canals. They cross and recross each other haphazardly with no apparent logic to their layout. It is yet uncertain if they are an unusual natural feature or something else. A surface expedition would be required. Okay. Well, we can certainly make that happen. So... We'll go help these guys take over with this, and then we will retreat back to the safety of our empire. The Rixie Guardians. We want to come back here and take over the Silicon Matrix. The Obadin Sanctusing. These guys have been pretty strong from the start. They're actually pathetic compared to us, but they're friendly. Yeah, they like us, kind of. And they have a big pan-galactic federation of their own, so... They're in a federation with a hive mind. Wow. Borders closed by the Tazikian interstellar autocracy. That's fine. But now that the new Khanate is here, you saw all their red ships disappear. Now they're an actual faction over here. And they're going to have to earn it. Oh, we're getting really close to taking these guys out. It's really good. Really, really good. Here's this planet. We're saying, hey. There's tons of food on this planet, so we'll do a little food mining split, I think.
Concluded.
A little food mining split. Galactic Stock Exchange. These guys are going to need the rest of it. This is such a small planet when it comes to housing. Wow. We might even need food on here. We might have to use it all. Well, we'll just have to put luxury residences on there. So how are we doing, gentlemen? Is this just about over? You guys almost have this under control. We're out of consumer goods hell. That's nice. Oh, and here we go. Max gas extraction. Well, that's nice. Clone vats. Really feel like everything has gone pretty well in this game. So there's that. They've now we're just waiting for them, I think, to conquer this system over here, and our guys might end up being the ones to do it. So, gentlemen, you guys can all go home.
Research concluded.
And the Synthoid Matrix have insulted us, and that's fine. I don't care about them until they want to go to war with us, and then I'll be happy to curb stomp them. So, ship fire weight research there. Pretty awesome. What's going on here with the Galactic Senate? Yankee Conservation Act. What is it? Any empire that kills Yankee? Fine, we'll support that. Enable council veto power. Yeah, I'll support that. Oh, so what is this? Astral Studies Network. Diplomatic weight from tech. Yes. Space Amoeba Protection Act. Sure. Moderate economic sanctions. Yeah. Leverage privateering. Diplomatic weight from economy. Naval capacity minus 10%. I'll still support that. Alright. Gentlemen, join forces. Go over here. I don't know if they're going to beat you to it or not. It doesn't really matter. Go over here and land your armies. Let's see how many armies they have. They got none, so you just got to land on there and you'll crush that. And then their robot uprising will be complete. Do we have... We do. We got done with synths. So now our robots can be full-fledged synths. So what we want to do is, to stop a robot uprising ourselves, is come down here and say, hey, default rights for robots. Full citizenship. Yes, academic privilege. We got to set the rights for these guys. No longer servitude. Let's do... Oh, we still don't have it yet. That's curious. Thought we could change that for those. Oh, hold on. Maybe we have to do something with the policy first. It's been a while. Robot workers allowed. Yes. Slavery prohibited. I don't want to do slaves. Artificial intelligence, servitude. Oh no, we can. Here we go. So this is how you do it. You give them citizen rights. They're going to require consumer goods, and that's fine. And then we can go in here. This is how you prevent a robot uprising, though, because they don't want to be slaves. Full citizenship. Yes. This should be... Yep. So everybody's going to have it. Awesome. And then we can also adjust. We got some more... We got an extra point here. So we could add unity from jobs, or we could say... Robot upkeep, pop housing usage. We could take away pop housing usage and add something that costs, like this, Empire Sprawl from pops minus 10. I like that. So we're going to do that. And I'm going to apply that template to all of my robots. In fact, do I just want to forget about farming robots and mining robots? Maybe. It's a little bit of micromanagement. I'm definitely going to apply it to fast robots, though. We'll go adjust these other guys later. Yes, we want to support the curator order. I think these guys are going to get their fleet over there. So, see, and since our robots now are not servants anymore, they require consumer goods. So that dings us a little bit, but we're totally prepared for that.
Construction project concluded.
Oh, so here on this planet, they're out of housing. So I'm going to take this extra commercial zone.
Another day,
and I'm going to replace it with luxury residences instead. I just need the one on here. Habitability. They're going to get there. You'll be able to see if there's going to be a war. Pirates sighted.
Evading hostiles.
So go to armies. It looks like their army's going to run right over here. It's going to land right on it. The whole war is going to be over. Yep, end of the Decron Index. So they're done. That war, the button was down there in the lower corner. That's over. Our guys can now fly back to our space. Our relic activation is available. Now we have this miniature galaxy research speed plus 5%. Gain 50% tech progress in a random technology. And it provides passive effect of plus 5. Wow. I like that. That's pretty cool. I'm still going to do this instead, though. I like these random pops. These are fun. Okay, so where's the hostile fleet at? Right there? Oh, right there. I see. Well, we'll take care of those guys. What are you doing? Evading hostile fleet. Oh, you were building a gateway. No. I got a better idea then. Move to here. Well, there it is. Wow. Oh, let's do Hab B before we end this episode here. Hab B now has some space here. These are the things I want in here. Fortresses and commerce megaplexes, because they provide so many jobs. So basically, because this provides 10 jobs, you can see. New Coventry habitat complete. Alright. Excellent. But for now, we're going to put down synthetic crystal plants. Put the last 2 districts out. New Coventry. Where's that at? Right there. Okay, we're going to colonize this with our people. The nomads. We got to find them. That's why you should never name them nomads. Instead, you should name them with a space in front of their name so that they go all the way to the top. There we go. And this will be Hab C because it's this 3rd habitat in that system. And we maxed out money. So we'll buy some more crystals and some more modes.
Research concluded.
So there's the first repeatable, and now we got, as you can see, the next time it's 60,000. So then I go to energy, weapon, attack speed, and do that. So then I can raise this up. It'll provide a little bit more housing. I can also move some of these people off. And what planet is this? This is Trappist 5, so this is Continental World. So if I wanted to move them somewhere, I could move them to Trappist 4, which is, oh yeah, Trappist 6, I mean. Let's resettle some of these people as Trappist 6. It's one of the last planets we got colonized. Right there. We'll take the unemployed. And a few extra clerks, actually. And that'll give us a bunch of people right here on Trappist 6. And we can say, yeah. You guys want some jobs? Robot assembly plants. Let's give you clone vats. Let's give you commercial zones. We said we're going to make this energy food, and then we weren't quite sure what we're going to do with. So right now, energy generator world. Make a few more of those jobs. There we go. So quite the deal. That's where we're going to leave this episode for right now, folks. This is what our empire looks like. We're the blue stuff. So, and the green are people who like us, and we want to go over here and finish off the Centroid Matrix. The Tziki and Interstellar Assembly doesn't like us very well either, but they're on the other side here of the galaxy, so they're a little less of a threat. And as far as victory conditions go, right now we're doing pretty good. We're behind only the Fallen Empire in score, and eventually we'll want to try to take those guys out too, but you have to wait. They have super strong fleets, so we have some work to do. We're going to boost this research number up as our research planets come online. So it's all very exciting. We have plenty of money, we have plenty of minerals, and we can build megastructures. In fact, that's the one thing. What are you doing? Can we build a megastructure? Before we end this episode, let's make sure. I had said I'd put this guy up here, and I thought this was an ideal slot to build a Dyson sphere. So, let's go up here. Build a Dyson sphere. 300 influence. 5,000, and this is a valid star, and you click there, and he'll start building it. And he'll build the frame for it, and then it will need 3 more upgrades. And because of traditions are perks, we can build a second megastructure. So at the same time. So what I'm going to do is go down here in the no mod, and can I build the mega shipyard? Oh, we're lacking influence. That's why. So, oh, but what I need to do is look at edicts. Do we have? We can't do this. There's some really nice edicts that help with that kind of stuff. This one, will to power, is really nice. Monthly influence +5. But basically, we have to finish with traditions, and then we can start doing that. Because right now, we use these points for this stuff to unlock these. So there you go, newbies, folks. Hope you're enjoying it. I'm digging. I haven't played Stellaris in a while, so doing this series has been pretty fun. And I'm enjoying it a lot. As always, if you dig the episode, give it a thumbs up. If you have a question or comment, drop it down below. Use the timestamp. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And if you want to support my channel, my Patreon is listed in the description below. I thank everybody for watching. I'll see you next time.